Hey, Jazz, would you like a balloon?
I hate it.
All right, sorry. I'm back.
No.
What's up, everyone? Oh, man. What an episode.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yes, it is.
I've been looking at a lot of the reactions online, and nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
Not anybody.
If you're here, drop us a note in the chat and let us know what you thought of the pilot. I am so excited about this show.
I am enjoying it so much. It's such a ride. Like, I mean, it's obviously a ripoff of Stranger Things, but
obviously,
yeah.
I cannot believe people are actually saying that. Like,
time traveling ass, right?
Like, okay, so you've seen the 2017 and 2019 movies, but that's it. But you know that the book exists. Like, if you don't have time to read it, you would think like they'd at least maybe want to do a little research into it,
right?
But even if they've just seen the newer movies, I mean, that was like a group of kids, The
one review complaining about Dick Halloran being in it because he's in The Shining, and I'm like, he's in the books.
Yes,
like he's in the freaking books. If you're not, like, it's okay if you don't know every single piece of the IP. Like, I don't know it like that. I haven't read those books since middle school. But like, if you're gonna complain, at least Google and make sure you're correct.
But like in the book, I mean, Mike Hanlon, other than like It and Pennywise, Mike Hanlon is arguably, as far as characters that people know from like the miniseries and as far as the major characters go from the book, Mike Hanlon is probably the most important.
Absolutely.
And there would be no Mike Hanlon if it weren't for Dick Halloran. Mike Hanlon would never well, no, that's not true, because he saved, no, that's, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, because I don't know how that would affect, like, his dad was already born.
Yeah.
His dad was already a kid when his grandpa was saved by Dick. So yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. But still, I mean, like, Dick is a really important character. Even though he's a small character, he's super important. And I think it's fascinating that we're getting him in an expanded role.
I love Chris Chalk. He's killing it. Like,
yeah, he really is. Good. He's amazing. We didn't see a lot of him in this episode.
Yeah.
But we'll get more. I think we get more of him we get more of him in episode 2.
I mean, we get more of him. I don't know when it comes. But yeah, I think it starts off in episode 2 and then he gets bigger as the episodes go on. But
yeah,
what a fascinating character. Like,
yeah,
I'm loving the show. I'm loving it.
Same. I am like, okay, when I first put it on, my first viewing, when I hit play, I was thinking to myself, please let this be good, because I'm so, like, obviously I've been familiar with the IP since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's such a wild concept that you're never, when somebody else adapts it, you're never sure how it's gonna come across.
Yeah. Stephen King adaptations are always like a flip of a coin if they're going to be good or not anyway.
Yeah. But it was, I was just crossing my fingers, and I was just, that first horror sequence, I thought they knocked it out of the park.
It was rough for me.
I know.
That was a lot.
I know. I know.
It was a lot. Yeah. I'm not a pregnancy horror gal, as anyone who has watched our channel ever knows, because there's so much of it right now. But oh my god. Oh, it was a fantastic. I was legitimately terrified.
Yeah. Yeah. So was I. So was I. I didn't notice until I watched it a second time that the demon baby had 2 heads.
Yeah. Oh, really? You didn't notice that the first time?
I didn't notice it the first time.
That's funny.
And then like it was, I mean, what was so crazy though was how big it had gotten.
Yeah.
It was just, so I guess it was just like, you know, living underground in the sewers as Pennywise or whatever.
Yeah. Her
Hey,
holding the freaking umbilical cord as it's flopping around the car.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. That was both terrifying and hilarious. Hey, Erica Land, 1813. Welcome. Yeah, such a crazy pilot indeed.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild pilot.
Extremely wild.
The part I thought was funny was when they're like discussing, he's like, "That's my little harlot." And the dad's like, "It reminds me of her mother."
Yeah.
Couldn't glue those legs together. I was like, oh this man. Is not a good situation.
Yeah. The girl, Arlene was the girl's name. She totally reminded me, that the actress that played her totally reminded me of a young Clea Duvall.
Oh yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be going live every Sunday after the episodes at you know, you have an hour in between because we like to kind of try to keep it consistent. So we'll be going live every Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern. And it's but we will have recaps up. We're going to be late this week. We're not going to have our recap this week up until Tuesday morning. But going forward, we will plan to have them up every week right after the episodes air. So you can like come do the live chat with us. Follow us on social media. I'm trying to do live chat every week, and we've gotten it Welcome to Derry community on Twitter, and we've also got a feed on Threads and a feed on Blue Sky that I created. So make sure you're following us on those. We're at Cyborg Queen Media on every social media platform except for Twitter, where we're Cyborg Queen TV. Erica Land says, the whole episode I was pinning who these kids are as parents to our 1980s kids from the newer films, then to see most of them dying by the end. Well, there went my big theory. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people were expecting that.
No. I'm like, I watched it once through, and then I watched it again with my husband to do notes, and he was like, I thought this was going to be the main cast. He was like blown away that I really thought Susie would make it. She's just so little. I know. Oh, it killed me.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Bucket full of muffins. Oh man. But yeah, that was that. Poor Lily is gonna, that girl, like,
trauma central, man.
Yeah, you think?
How is she being made fun of for having her dad die in a horrific accident?
I know.
What a bunch of like heinous little children that go to that. Like, how is that funny?
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah. I mean, that's just, kids are mean, but.
Eric Land says, maybe Stanley is the son of Teddy's older brother. Oh, since the older son would maybe take the mantle of being a rabbi like their father. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's a great guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice the little Easter egg on the locker? The Teddy urine?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's an Easter egg. That was your aunt to explain it to me.
Because they Stanley was called Stan Urine.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because his name was Stan Uris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good theory. I like that. That it could be Teddy's older brother. I like that a lot. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I felt so silly because Erica Land, you were just mentioning about how you were, you'd seen the newer films, and you were trying to pin them to the characters. I had seen the first film, and I just watched the second one recently. Um, I'm partial to the miniseries just because I was a kid when I first saw it, and it was kind of like what sucked me into horror. And I felt like such a dumbass because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. This timeline is off because Mike Hanlon was a kid in the 60s and Will Hanlon was his father. So, and Will's father was Leroy. So, why is his dad a kid in the 60s timeline? And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. God damn it. I totally forgot about the newer movie.
The movies, yeah.
Yeah, because they bumped up the timeline to make it current. And I'd completely forgotten about that. I like all the turtle references. It's kind of like a nod to Maturin. And yeah. Oh, something else interesting that I found out. So I looked into like the timeline of the 1488 thing because I saw something that really freaked me out. So there was the whole thing with the Kitchener Iron Works explosion that killed, I think it was 14 adults and 88 kids.
Yeah.
It is 1,488 pages.
Oh.
And that is just a terrible coincidence because 1488 did not exist as
it wasn't there in the 80s.
It wasn't. It was like it became a white supremacy dog whistle long after that.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's just such a horrible coincidence.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stephen King's not racist.
Yeah.
He seems like a pretty good dude. Also, that's the diversity on this show is incredible.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it more on like the actual recap because it's one of my top 5. But the fact that there's like multiple Black families, there's a Jewish family, we have a Cuban American family later on. Like, I love that because you never get that in period pieces. It's always either all white people, or if there are Black people, we pretend that like racism doesn't exist, or it's about civil rights. And those are the only like choices that you get. It's just nice to see like a show actually cast the way the world looked, because I feel like we've misrepresented it for so long that people get the idea that people of color weren't around at this time when they absolutely were.
Yeah. And the and actually what you're saying kind of, I want to bring up Erica Land's comment here because it kind of ties into that a little bit. Do you appreciate the makers pulling in more King characters like Dick from The Shining and places like Shawshank Prison? Yeah, right before you jumped on, we were just talking about how excited we are about Dick Halloran, and I love that all these references are being pulled in. That Shawshank is in there, and I am super excited, but I'm also really, really excited about the fact that like there was so much racist symbolism in the book. It was kind of like a lot of what happened in the book was sort of an allegory for white supremacy. And they really seem to be highlighting that.
Yeah.
In this show. But yeah, I really appreciate that. I like it. It makes it a lot more interesting. There's just the macroverse is really expansive. It's like Dick Halloran is also mentioned. I can't remember. He's mentioned in Dr. Sleep. Obviously The Shining. I can't remember what else. But I mean, there's like multiple characters from the It book show up in other Stephen King stories. What's interesting is that they just finished production on Carrie, on the Carrie series.
Oh, there's a Carrie series?
Yeah, and it's Mike Flanagan.
Carrie series. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ugh, sodded.
So there's like 2 Stephen King things going on here.
That's wild. I had no idea they were doing a Carrie series.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I think it's going to be on Amazon Prime. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is. If it's Mike Flanagan, his new deal is with Amazon Prime.
Okay,
he just left Netflix. Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, Mike Flanagan is banking with the great King.
Amen.
Thank you so much for all your comments so far, Erica, and I hope you'll join us every Sunday because we need active participants. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's so interesting that like there's 2 Stephen King things going on. Now I really have a feeling. So if there's anybody that doesn't know this already, the way they have it set up is that they're going to go backward. So season 2 is going to be set in the 30s. Season 3 is going to be set in 1908. Cubs win the World Series. Yay. But so yeah, they're going backward, and it seems like that's about as far back as they plan to go with it. But I'm wondering, oh God, gross,
weird.
Yeah, no, thank you. Anyway, I have a feeling that they might expand after this. You know, if yeah, well, you know what? You're a fucking weirdo. I'm just banning people left and right tonight.
Yeah, fun.
Like this comment, One Life. King is the only author whose adaptations get better after they stopped letting him be part of the production.
True story. Honestly.
Love his stories, but he's a menace on the set. I know nothing.
I have heard some stories.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I'll talk about him. We'll talk about him off air because I have an NDA, but
okay.
I've heard some things about TV. I mean, he's brilliant though. I love his work.
Yeah, same. I absolutely love the idea that they're bringing in the Native Americans too.
Yes, the indigenous storyline is my favorite part of the show so far. It is really cool. No spoilers, but it's the most interesting thing that's happening for me right now in the episodes we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. One Life said he had some substance abuse problems there back in the day that definitely contributed. We actually talked about that in our preview episode, and I think he said he like pretty much wrote it entirely under the influence.
Those nose clams.
Yeah.
Fresh from the sea.
Yeah. But I'm just so excited. So my introduction to horror was really with Stephen King. Because I was familiar with both genre. I've always loved John Ritter. Like John Ritter is one of my idols.
He's fabulous.
Yeah. And I loved Tim Curry. And I mean, my favorite movie is probably Clue.
Really? That's a great movie.
Yeah, it is. I love
it. Excellent choice.
And so I'm a huge Tim Curry fan. And obviously I was a little too young to read the book, but when the miniseries came out, I was like, oh, I love John Ritter. I have to watch this. Like, it's gonna be scary. I don't know. And it was scary. Like, I had trouble sleeping, but I still loved it.
I read the book in 7th grade, and I was way too young to read that book.
Yeah, that's pretty young.
It was a lot. But I think I saw the miniseries that same year later on.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I love Tim Curry. He's just so like I never really thought of him as scary until then, even though he was both Hexus and this evil clown.
Yeah, and Rooster from Annie.
That's why I originally fell in love with Tim Curry.
Yeah,
That
and
Annie, him and Bernadette Peters. Ugh.
Yeah,
to die for.
Frankenfurter.
Carol Burnett.
Yeah. Did anyone ever read Mary Downing Hahn novels as a kid? I think it's such a shame none of her ghost stories got film adaptations. Wait Till Helen Comes is what got me into chilling stories.
Ooh.
I did not, but you know what's crazy, what I'm so pissed about is I am now getting to the point where I'm forgetting some of the books that I read when I was a kid that I was obsessed with. But I read a lot of Christopher Pike books.
Oh, I've read some Christopher Pike.
Yeah. And I started watching The Midnight Club hoping that it would jog my memory. And it didn't. Like, I didn't remember any of this shit. And
it's a bummer that Midnight Club was only one season.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really liked that show.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I loved the Christopher Pike books when I was a kid. I was obsessed with them, but I don't actually remember anything that happened in them. I don't know why. Maybe they freaked me out and so my brain blocked them out. I don't know. Because I remember some of the cheesier stuff I remember a few things about some of the cheesier stuff that I read, like the Sweet Valley High books and stuff.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
I loved those.
What? Uneducated Republican content.
I hope he doesn't mean us. I hope he's talking about.
Are you in the wrong? I think. Did you mean to comment that on something else?
Hell yeah, Babysitter's Club.
Yeah.
I read the crap out of Babysitter's Club.
Jazz, I just realized that our names go well together. This is why I'm childless. So's your old man. It doesn't really make sense.
Whoever made this series loves musicals. That is for sure.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Music Man because I love that Music Man is in this because Music Man is like kind of racist.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it is.
What is happening right now? What the fuck? Okay, weirdo.
What are you guys talking about? I'm confused.
I don't know. Probably some racist garbage. People thinking that, people who believe in reverse racism, probably.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening
today.
I don't know what's happening. There are some weirdos popping in here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Music Man was kind of racist. And I think it was a great choice to have in this.
Having them splice in those extras that like stopped and start looking at Maddie and like at the camera, that was crazy. Because I didn't even like notice the cut transition from it being like the actual movie to being like a still that they created to fit into the piece. It was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
really neat
cool.
little piece of editing.
That was really, really creepy. What is your problem? Okay, I think this person is racist.
Commenting some weird stuff.
Yeah. I think this person is like some kind of weird racist person. I'm kicking them out. But oh my God. What is wrong with these weirdos? Okay.
I'm
Cleaning
very
up here.
confused.
Yeah, cleaning up here. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening tonight. Did anyone else think the actress who plays the film projector's daughter looks a lot like a young Regina Hall?
Oh, kinda. I could see it. I love Ronnie. She's my favorite character.
Yeah.
I love that she came back in the theater with that pipe, like after watching the monster eat like all those kids, and she was like, nah, charged back in with the pipe. So
yeah.
great.
Yeah. One Life, it's we're just chatting about the One Life asks, so what's the official topic here? Just anywhere. This is the Welcome to Derry after show. So we're gonna do this every Sunday for the next 8 weeks. Are there 8 episodes?
8 weeks.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about it Welcome to Derry for the next 8 episodes for the first season. Every Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern time. And we're also going to have weekly breakdowns on our channel as well. LB Punk, hey, what's up? Good to see you here. And what? Why are you two recording on a toaster? What? What the hell? Oh, really? Okay, Eric Land just said, will it also be on Sunday before episodes started tonight? It said episode 2 would premiere early on Halloween night. What day of the week is? That's 5 days from now. So, Halloween is Friday. I wonder if they're gonna do like a Friday night
That
early
would be
stream
cool.
thing. Because I thought it was interesting that they didn't have like an early viewing of it, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe they just did it. Maybe they just did that for the premiere.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If it's on Friday next week, we'll be on Friday.
Yeah, that's possible. But yeah, it might be on Friday. I don't think. I mean, we're still going to be going live on Sunday night, but we're still going to be going live on Sunday night. But we'll, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to try to put out some content throughout the week, just some like shorter videos and stuff. So if it comes out on Friday, that'll be cool because then we'll be able to talk about it a little bit more before the episode. But yeah, guys, make sure you join our Twitter community at Welcome to Derry, as well as the Threads Welcome to Derry feed. Just follow us on social media, Cyborg Queen Media, everywhere but Twitter, where we are we're Cyborg Queen TV on Twitter. Just follow us and you'll be able to find all the stuff. But yeah, I think if you guys liked the premiere, you'll like the rest of the season.
It's a great show. I can't wait to see the rest of it. It's been so fun. I love it. It's just like this. It's a nice familiar, like it's nice to see the same world, but like with different characters and events, you know?
Yeah.
It's got like the nostalgia vibe without being a direct remake.
Yeah. There are I think there's not a dud of an episode.
No.
So far. I mean, we've only seen the first 5 episodes, but every single one is fantastic. I didn't like I think episode 2, I think there was like there might have been like a couple of spots where it dragged a little bit. But it was still a great episode.
Yeah. The horror is, they do not hold back at all with the horror. It's I was stressed out every episode.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I'm the most excited about Dick Halloran's expanded storyline. He's absolutely the highlight for me of the season. And they're really getting into his backstory, like stuff that's been talked about, you know, in the book and in Dr. No Sleep, and I mean Dr. Sleep, Dr. No Sleep. In Dr. Sleep. No, Dr. No Sleep is a podcast that I listen to. Dr. Sleep. Is it 27 years after the Losers Club? No, this is actually before the Losers Club.
Yeah, it's Mike Hanlon's dad.
Yeah,
is one of the kids.
Yeah, Mike Hanlon's dad, Will. And by the way, Mike Hanlon's grandparents, I think Leroy was actually his grandfather's name, but they changed his grandmother's name. I can't remember what her name was, but it wasn't Charlotte, which is what it is in this show. Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting to me that I fell in love with the theater, the car, the architecture. Yeah, it all had a really awesome vibe.
The sets are beautiful, and the costuming, like normally, like I'm glad they like made a bunch of pieces for the show, because the clothes look both look like worn, but they also look like new. Like they don't look like reproductions. That's what I'm trying to say. They look very authentic without being vintage, because they're obviously like more freshly made than something that would be a vintage piece, you know, now. They have the design is beautiful. They did an excellent job.
Marge is quite the little fashion plate.
Oh yeah,
I love her
Margie.
style. Yeah.
She takes a road, but
what's that?
She takes a road to become likable, but I really do like her a lot.
Yeah, I do too. But yeah, she's quite a fashion plate. I loved her. I loved her dress and her sweater. She was very put together. Another thing I found interesting is that we are used to the characters like Henry Bowers and his gang, and in the TV series we've got a group of mean girls instead, who don't seem to be nearly as unhinged as Henry Bowers.
Not quite as menacing.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, we do get some boys like later. I mean, it was in the trailer.
Is it just me, or does it seem like they went out of their way to cast a bunch of people who have really big front teeth?
I did not notice that.
I started noticing it after the first episode. I was like, everybody's got big ass teeth in this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's so funny. That's hilarious. I just realized I think it's my name that's pissing people off. That's pissing off the random stragglers.
Well, says your old man. How about that?
Teddy Wise.
Teddy Wise. Oh, the little boy in the car bugged me out. So when they did the like Bill Skarsgård eyes on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really want someone to call. I mean, it's not going to happen now, but I mean, I want somebody to refer to Ted as Teddy Spaghetti, just as like a reference to Eddie Spaghetti.
He's definitely spaghetti now.
Yeah. Now, it's I really appreciate that like the most of the crazy, wild, ridiculous horror shit that happens um i- in this universe has never really like scared me all that much because it's just so wild and ridiculous and unbelievable. But they made it terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I was scared.
Yeah,
The whole time.
This might be my favorite. I think this is my favorite adaptation. As soon as the girl, Erica Land said, as soon as the girl put her fingers into the blood and making her hand go toward Mandy, I was like, no, girl, no. Yeah, that was kind of the trigger for me. I'm like,
yeah, it was like I won't look into this when we do the actual like recap, but I was bummed we didn't get to spend more time with Maddie because they make him so sympathetic right off the bat.
yeah,
And like it sucks that he's like this little abused kid and then just immediately gets murdered like in the grossest, most horrible way possible.
yeah.
Yeah,
We don't even know like where did he get that shiner from? Did he get it from some kids at school or did he get it
he got it from his dad. They say it. Yeah.
Oh, how did I miss that?
When he's hiding behind the like standing piece, the advertisement piece, and the guy's like, I'm looking for whatever his name is, Maddie, whatever. And he's like, leave that kid alone. He's got it bad enough at home. Like, have you seen his family?
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's from his dad.
I don't know why I noticed that. His use of a pacifier was shocking.
It was that broke my heart.
I know.
He's like self-soothing with a pacifier. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. That's
really sad.
Yeah. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get more of him, but he made for a great opening sequence,
Absolutely. It did. It was horrifying.
Now,
I can't do pregnancy stuff. Like,
yeah. Now, as typical with pilots, we didn't get the full credits sequence, which comes in episode 2, and I will say that it if anyone watching this watches From, which we also cover, by the way, it rivals From in length.
Those opening credits are diabolical, man. They are.
They're great.
Wild.
The opening credits are fantastic. I think they're better than From's opening credits personally. Yeah. But hey, Ryan Smith. But yeah, the opening credits will show up in episode 2, and they're fantastic.
They're very neat.
Yeah, you kind of have to just do yourself a favor and just take some time to pay attention to them the first time that you see them.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't skip the credit sequence at all because it changes as the series keeps moving forward.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. There's interesting historical Derry stuff in there that will be in the show. There's all kinds of stuff. If you haven't seen our preview, we have a preview on our sorry, my necklace is all tangled and it's driving me nuts. We did a preview episode on our channel, and we kind of talk about like we go into the book a lot, so there's a lot of book spoilers in there. But we talk about the the major events that happened in Derry in the every 27-year timeline. But the fact that in the movie scene, the scary baby ripped the guy apart.
Ripped him in half. He made a Phil shower.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if the demon baby was just kind of going into slipping into a food coma after chowing down on Susie, and then it was kind of just chilling out for a bit there, and then as soon as Ronnie made it down there, they're like, oh, we got 2 girls here. I gotta get at least one.
Get back up there. That was wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. And then, oh my God. And then, she doesn't even realize that she's still holding onto
Susie's hand. Yeah. Oh, it's so gross.
Oh my God.
Poor Lily.
That poor girl, man.
She has to be so traumatized.
Yeah. Episode 2, there's a scene with her that is so creepy. Scared the shit out of me.
The grocery store?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just, well, I don't want to talk, we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
But yeah. Both of the major horror scenes in episode 2 were rough. Especially the first one for me.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan of pregnancy horror. I would feel the same way if it was, like I said before, I'd feel the same way if we had to look at sharks. I'm glad that let's hope that it doesn't manifest as a shark. If we start seeing too much of the coast, I might get a little nervous. What do you think of the comment they were making in the bathroom stall? Did the other kids think Lily and Marge are a couple? I hadn't even thought of that.
Me neither.
Huh. Wow.
That random fart joke in that episode is super funny.
I know. I thought that was hilarious.
I really did.
Why did they put that in there? Just
wild.
So random.
This show's wild.
So random. Oh my God. I do have to say that the little tower that they hang out in is an upgrade from the Losers Clubhouse.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah.
What a neat place for kids to hang.
Yeah, for sure. But whoever denied it supplied it. That's funny.
Oh no, I missed Grandpa Spanker. What happened?
Oh. That's kind of a funny name though. I'm banning people.
All the weirdos are out tonight.
Yeah. We need to get a mod for our chats. This is so annoying. I've banned so many people tonight. My God. So many trolls. What the hell? I think maybe we should rethink maybe having the vertical stream was not the greatest.
Yeah, I don't know. Weirdos.
We do have a few cool people in here though.
Yeah, everyone for the most part is being very nice.
Yeah. So if we don't pop in, we hope that Erica Land and Ryan Smith and One Life, we hope
LP
that LP Punk. Well, LP Punk is subscribed to us already.
Yeah. Buddy.
But I hope that I hope you guys will subscribe so you know when we're going live again.
Yeah. Erica, I really hope you come back next week because I'm excited to see what you think of the next episode because it is wild.
Yeah, we need and you know about the book and everything, so you've got some educated opinion. So we hope you come back. We may not show up in the vertical stream because we may go back to just our regular live horizontal stream, which does not show up in the feed on mobile typically. But if you're subscribed, you'll get it. We will do more verticals, but you know, we're not going to do them every week. But I have been working my ass off for like the past 6 hours getting stuff together for like, I always put way too much work into the first week of a show when we're covering a new show. And I am about ready to fall over. So
you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, I think I gotta wrap this. I think I gotta wrap this shit up. But thank you guys so much for coming. Our breakdown will be available. It should be up Tuesday morning. It'll be up on Tuesday for sure, but should be up on Tuesday morning. Going forward, we should have them up on Sunday nights. So fingers crossed. But Eric Lynn watched our Yellow Jackets lives too. Oh, cool. Yay. That's so cool.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, super excited. Thank you.
Yellow Jackets season 4 coming soon.
Yeah, they're going back to film soon.
Mm-hmm. No, they're filming. They're currently filming already. Yeah, they're filming.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
They're about halfway into it. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
They're a couple weeks in for sure. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know.
Final season. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But Jazz, did you want to add anything before we get on out of here?
No, man, I'm just looking forward to it. It's a really fun show. I hate that it's going to take forever for us to get new episodes now, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's a great ride.
Yeah, it doesn't disappoint. It doesn't get worse as the season goes on. It's great straight through. But all right, great hanging out with you guys. We're gonna look for our breakdown video on Tuesday. Check out our preview video if you haven't already, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye, guys.
Have a good one, guys.